My name is Leonard Saleh. I'm a football coach, instructor with CAF. I've been in football as long as I can remember. I came to football as a player, and then I've finished on the process of being a full-time instructor. But it's all started with a passion of loving football. It's in our blood. My father was a good footballer, and I followed suit. So I'm pleased to do what I'm doing at the moment. At this juncture, we have a coaching course for D license. Coaches who want to improve their coaching skills at the grassroots level. And it's a good thing because every country, we need to have a future. And these coaches, we have them here, it's the future of this country in terms of having good coaches to develop and so that we can have better players for our national team and future events. For you to be a good coach, you must be knowledgeable. You have to know the 4 pillars of football. You have to know all about nutrition. You all know all about psychology, anatomy of the players. To be a complete coach, you need to have 2 qualities of leadership, to be a good leader, to lead the group, and also be fully involved with the community. That's the key thing to be a good coach. For you to be a good player, you have to be determined and have an open mind to learn, to learn new ideas and new way of doing the current, what we call things that are trending now. So as a player, determination, discipline, and willing to have an open mind to learn new ideas. Football is about doing the right thing, entertainment. First, people look at entertainment, but the beauty of the game, you look at how teams are defending, how teams are attacking, how teams are doing transition. By the end of the day, they have to crown this game with goals. So a game or a match with more goals, it's very, very interesting to see. And one of the best games to watch is what people refer as derby. Derby are the best thing because it's full of tension and full of expectation. And that's where players give their best. Players are motivated by, first and foremost, it's motivated to do with payment. That's very important. The second thing, motivation is players have hope to go to better teams, well-paying teams, or to go to professional. That's the biggest hope our players have for future, that there's always a better or well-paying team on the other side. So it's the biggest motivation our players have, that one day, one time, they'll be out of the country to play their football in Europe and all over the world. This is the biggest motivation. For the coaches, the biggest motivation is to see your player move to another team, to be self-reliant, self-dependable, and being a reasonable person in the society. That's the motivation for all coaches. Every team, we have what you call fast learners and slow learners. We have exceptional, what you call born talented players and players who need to be developed more. So in training, what you do, those players who are gifted, they are given more assignment than the players who are not highly gifted, so that they make it difficult for them, so that the other players can catch up with them. And those players who are slow learners, it's always important we have special training, that whatever their weakness is or their strong point is, as a coach, you invest to try to improve on the weakness and to perfect the strong point of the players. The best moment is to sit down and see how many players you've really helped to get out of poverty, or players who've really assisted, they've gone through your hands and they've made it in life. That's the joy of any coach I know of. And that the players, they're doing the right thing at the right time, and they're good in the society. That's all the beauty of being a coach. Well, first biggest qualification is passion. You must have a passion, because coaching requires patience and time. And you cannot be a coach if you're not patient. Patience is very, very important, and passion. So, and then for the other thing is, you must be willing to learn, to do research, and to watch matches, and be an open-minded person, because football is changing every day. Every day there are new things in football. So you must also be up to date with science and technology. It is very bright. We have good leaders in football, and what they are doing now is not immediately to educate coaches. It's a long-term plan. All the countries we are trying to follow, they did this many years ago to develop good coaches. These good coaches developed good players, and that's all we need, to be patient, to have good coaches who will help us to build better players. Coaches, first and foremost, they must accept to be patient. They must accept to have integrity, to be honest with their work, and love what they are doing. For the players, I think it's very important for them to build themselves, to be determined, and to do the right thing. The right thing is to have good discipline on and off the pitch. That's very important for them. Even in Europe, they never started yesterday. It took time before the public accepted women or ladies to play football. And in Kenya, we are the same. Slowly, it's opening up. Slowly, we have women teams. They have their league. We have we have the national team for women. And I believe this is the right way to go. And we try to give them respect the way we give respect to the men's team. That's our future for this country. For the federation, kudos, they're doing a good job. I support what they're doing as far as coaching education is concerned. I'm happy, and I want to believe it will bear fruits in the long run. They should not give up. They remain focused in education for coaches. That's all we need for this country in terms of development for football.
Kwa majina naitwa Abdulrahim Ibrahim. Mimi ni mzaliwa Ngara, nimelelewa Ngara na tuko Starehe sub county. Hizi coaching classes zimeanza hii wiki. Ilianza Monday, leo tuko Friday, so ni 5 days. So coaching classes inaenda for 10 days. This week 5, next week 5. Nimesimamia coaching ni tuko na ma instructor from FKF. Tuko na ma coach wawili wazuri, ma instructor. So wenye wametusimamia, wenye wametulipia ni ofisi ya Mheshimiwa Amos Mwago, Starehe MP. To be a coach, mimi nikiwa mdogo nilikuwa nacheza ball. Niko na passion ya ball. Napenda ball sana. Niko na team mtaani pale grassroots football. Nilikuwa nafanya mambo na coaching but sikuwa na certificate. Nilikuwa nataka nikuwe na hiyo certificate ndio mambo inaenda. Mambo siku hizi mambo ni digital. Unaweza coach pale uko kwa touchline ukuje ushikwe, una certificate. So Mheshimiwa Amos Mwago tunamshukuru sana, ametuleta kwa hii class. Ndio in future pia mimi niko na team na we coach more players, more teams. Tuna grow hivyo pole pole. Grassroots coach tunapitia challenges mingi, ndataja kama 2-3. Sasa time kama mvua sasa hatuna viwanja. Viwanja zimekuwa maji na jaa sana kwa kiwanja. Kama coach hauna kiwanja kingine unaweza tumia. So tuko na hiyo challenge ya kwanza. Challenge ya pili, tuna deep in sana kwa mfuko zetu. Hatuna masponsor, hatuna mambo mingi, hatuna, yani short hiyo nasema kama sponsor. Ninge-encourage wale makocha wako huko nyuma, wako huko mtaani, wale wanataka kuwa coach, wanataka kuchukua hiyo certificate ya CAF-D. Kitu ya kwanza, to put God first. Kitu ya pili, you be humble to yourself. Kitu ya tatu, information is power. Taka kujua information inatoka wapi. Vijana ma players wenzangu huko nje, mpira inalipa around this. Ukiona nimeshikilia hii ball hapa, hii ball iko na maziwa. Hii ball inalipa players wengi huko nje sana najua. Sika kitambo unacheza ball unaenda mtaani una kitu. Hii mwaka hii generation ya sasa vijana tujitume. Kama uko na talent jitume, perform. Mpira inalipa.
My name is Shani Sauma. I'm from Ziwani, and football for me has been a good sport. I've been playing football since I was 5 years old. Yeah, and football has helped me in many ways. I've gotten a scholarship to school, and I'm here now doing this coaching program so that I can help children as from the slums to develop their football career. I just want to see the young children develop through football and to get where they want. Encourage them to join sports because sports helps people in many ways. Like there are many opportunities out here. Through football you can go to school, you can do many things through. Tell those girls out here, football is not all about gender. There are girls who play football until they excel, so there is still hope. You can join football, you can play up to, you can play leagues outside Kenya, in the world, anywhere, as long as you believe in yourself, and if you believe, you can achieve what you want. The Kenyan Federation, we are very grateful for this opportunity. We are here to learn. Kuna coaches tumekuwa tukifunza huko nje, but tumekuwa tukifunza the wrong thing. But now we are getting the knowledge so that we can develop more players tuwatume huko juu.
Kidonga Mugo, nikipeana historia yangu kidogo ya vile nilianza. Mimi nimezaliwa Kangemi, nikakuja nikahamia pande za Kariako, na hapo ndio interest yangu ya football ilikuja ikagrow, because pale nilienda nilipata age group sasa inapenda mpira. Tukakuwa tunacheza hizi maball za estate, na hapo ndio tukagrow, tukaanza kukua wazuri, tunaweza jua kitu tunafanya, although without a learned coach. Ilikuwa tu coach, a player who is older anaambia vile mtafanya. So hivyo ndio tulianza kucheza. Shule yetu pia tukacheza. Luckily in secondary school nilikuwa shule inacheza ball, na tukaenda mpaka nationals, which was in Mombasa. Mimi nilikuwa ninasomea hapa Nairobi. So hii experience pia ya shule ilinisaidia. After school nikaingia nikacheza timu ya mtaa, although not for long because injuries nazo zikaanza kukuja, and it is because of coaching. Iko vitu zingine nilikuwa tunafanya kama frog jumps, iko tizi nilikuwa tunafanya, I think they were not good for us, na hapo ndo injuries zikakuja zikanimalizia mambo yangu na ball. But later in life nikakuja nikaona I need also to help watoto wa mtaani, so tukaanza coaching ile watoto pia wasipotee, you know when the idol wanapotea. So tukakaa na marafiki wangu wawili watatu, tukasema badala generation ipotee na kuna kitu tunaweza engage in during the holidays and weekends, tukaanza hizo coaching, though hatukuwa na makaratasi. Sasa ndio tumekuja hapa niongeze maarifa, ndio nijue ile kitu nafanya na ndio niweze kuwasaidia, then tuone hii jani itaisha na wapi with coaching. At least what I saw vile tulikuwa tunacheza hapa, was it Kisumu, nilikuwa naona tulijaribu na age, although kuna wengine unaona wanakaa wakubwa kidogo, but tumejaribu hiyo age, and with that age tukipata mwelekeo mzuri what federation is doing, I think tutakuwa at a better place to grow. But we need to work on our nutrition and our training, ndio pia waweze kugrow, tukuwe na hizo mwili zinaweza cheza ball. Juu pia na I think kitambo tulikuwa na hizo mwili zinaweza cheza hizo enzi zinaweza cheza hizo international. Hapa kwetu sasa hii players hawana mwili vile, so we need to work on our nutrition. Tangu kwa vijana mtaani ni avoid idleness, na pia hizi gadgets zinawapoteza sana. Hizi TV, video games, simu, wajaribu wanatoka nje, wanafanya hii mambo ya sports. It is good for you even in your head, mentally, physically. Mtoto utagrow poa ukifanya hizi vitu. Usikwame tu kwa hizo gadgets. They are not bad. Kuna zile watu wanafanya with education, but iko time inafika unaanza kufanya nazo vitu which are not right. So mimi naweza advise vijana, engage yourself in a sport. Ukue pia physically fit, it will help you. Unaweza kuwa unaona uko physically fit, but inside you kuna kitu haiko right, na inaweza kuwa solved na hii kwenda tizi kidogo. So encourage sports kwa vijana.
My name is Coach Emmanuel from Falcon Sports Africa. We are located in South B, and it has been a journey for me to be in this because it's the thing that I love. I speak football, I drink football, I love football generally. And throughout the journey, kumekuwa na ups and downs. I played my football to nationals. Now that is with the Manor House High School during our days of play. And unfortunate thing is, on my generation, the golden generation that I can call of Kitale, we are only like the three. We are not exercise. We didn't make it to top play or professional football. That's why it sinks me on to me to start training the young children and giving them hope. And why did I not make to pro football? Because I had a bad knee injury. And it took me like a year. We went for surgery, and that was the end of my playing career. For now, we have given hope to many, and even some are now playing to Europe. And we believe that the course that you are gaining here, it's all about to instill the youth with basic knowledge and instilling it correctly. Though all of us here might be coaches, but the federation has come up to help us to instill this course properly, especially on basic needs in 4 pillars of football. Before we came to the course, we were doing it our own way. I can call it a street football course. Ile ulikuwa unaitwa kochare. But now federation have helped us to come and train us so that when we instill the young generation, as we hope for better football in 2027, as Kenya hosts the first AFCON in East Africa. Those coaches in their county or sub-county or national level or regionals who haven't done the courses, I argue all, please, let's acquire this knowledge so that Kenya can be also in the top of the map when we play soccer. That soccer is just basic. It has no complication. Now, on the youth that are in the villages or in town and they have hope or zest or they have dropped playing, we still have hope for you that the knowledge you have acquired, and you know football is a journal, come try your luck. You might be the best of Olunga we are looking for. One of the biggest challenges of coaching has been, one is the training, now which we are settling it here. 2 is facilities. We have adequate facilities that are not able to meet what you need to train. And then the main challenge and the biggest one is the training fields. Like in Nairobi, many of recreational places are limited and some have to be hired. And we argue the government that when they restructure Nairobi, kindly also offer us a community field, or we can use the county schools for us to train so that we can be able to raise next generation. To the organizers and the federation, thank you very much for instilling us knowledge. And this knowledge is not for us, it's to better the next generation in footballing sphere. We hope that what you have learned here, you will see it in exercise, not only for today, but for tomorrow. And thank you, and we appreciate for FKF Stare Sub-County as well for organizing for the grassroots coaches to come and acquire this knowledge.